Hey gamers, we're back with another episode of Let's Create a Competitive Card Game. In this episode, we'll be taking a look at the next concept art for Relic 13. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so last episode we looked at the first concept for Relic 13, and just to go back over what the art description was and the effect for the relic. So the effect was that it would provide one floating skill point on your turn, and the art description that I gave the artist was that it should be a regal looking bracelet with a golden glow, maybe sitting in a field with people around it. So we got the first concept, and the artist went ahead and sent over a second concept. And the artist also sent the initial concept for Relic 14. So while we're looking at the cards, I'll go ahead and go over that effect and what the art description was. So Relic 14 was a link card that essentially when you attach it to a card, it negates that card's effects or abilities. And the art description I gave was that I wanted a mannequin in a window wearing a regal but cursed looking jacket. So as far as what I expect for that, essentially I expect a mannequin in a window with a jacket. So yeah, I'll go ahead and hop over to Photoshop and we'll take a look at the first concept for Relic 13 and also the new concept the artist sent for Relic 13, as well as the first concept for Relic 14. So yeah, let's go ahead. Alright, so this was the first concept that the artist sent for Relic 13. And last episode, we went over each one of these, and I kind of said what I liked or did not like about each one of these. Now, I didn't like the first one because it looks like a ring, and I really wasn't looking for a ring. And 3 was okay, but overall we settled on number 2. Now, what I expect the second concept to look like, well, the artist is really good at making the all of the concepts look the same. So essentially, I expect it to be exactly this, but with some color and a little bit more details. Now, something I also was questioning was if this was a male or female, as from what I've seen so far, the artist puts the sign for either male or female to let me know if it is a male or female. However, she did not put it in this one. But from this posture, I'd say it is a female. So what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and hop over to the next concept for Relic 13. Alright, so this is the second concept for Relic 13. Now, I do like this. I like the way this bracelet looks. It is in the field like an axe. Now, one thing I do not like is if this is supposed to be maybe a warrior or some type of soldier, they don't really look like a soldier or a warrior to me. At least not in this particular concept. That said, I did tell the artist that I do like this and told her to go ahead and proceed, as I'm thinking this is just a draft and she's probably going to change some of this in the next concept. Now, there's not really much to judge this here on, these sort of people fighting, as it's not very detailed, and I'm guessing this is maybe a draft of maybe a tree. It looks like a tree with a branch over here and a branch up like this with some leaves. So maybe this is a tree in the distance, and I'm guessing all of this green here is probably a bush. But yeah, so overall I do like this concept, and what I'll do now is I'll go ahead and compare the first and second concept side by side so we can kind of see how they stack up against each other. Alright, so here goes the first and the second concepts for Relic 13. So I did zoom in on the one which I selected so we can see exactly how they look. Now, some things I noticed is it does look like the artist might have zoomed in a bit on this, as there's more focus on this bracelet, which is good. It's how it should look for a relic. And it also looks like the artist changed the actual positions of these shadow figures. I'm guessing there are people trained, as he's holding the shield and his arm is over here on this one. And this guy looks like he's pointed forward, or maybe this guy's holding the shield and this guy's like hitting it with his elbow or something. However, on this one, it's kind of different. It looks like this guy's holding the shield and maybe this person or whatever is hitting it with something. And also something else is, in the original concept, the arm was sort of on the legs or the lap area, and on here the arm is kind of over here. And this character is a little bit thicker than the one in the concept. But yeah, overall, I do like this second concept. So what I'll do now is I'll go ahead and switch to the first concept for Relic 14. Alright, so this is the first concept for Relic 14. And again, the effect of this card is that you can link it to another card, and that card loses its effects or abilities while it has this card linked to it. And what I asked was a mannequin in a window wearing some regal attire. So looking at these, yeah, this, I'd say, I don't know if this is a mirror. I guess this technically could be a window. It looks like maybe it's a mirror, but yeah, this is a dress. I can't really tell if it's going to be real or not, but I assume so. So yeah, this one right here, this isn't bad. It has some I don't know what all the scribble is around it. So yeah, so this one is decent. Now for the second one, okay, I'm guessing the streaks here means it's a window, and it looks like there's also a mirror maybe set up behind the actual mannequin with this jacket on. And okay, so in this mirror there is a reflection of a ghost. So I'm guessing in the mirror it would appear that some ghost is wearing this jacket, whereas if you just look in the window, it's not. So yeah, I like the idea of this one. Now the third one, just looking at this, I'd say no. There's no dimension, I guess is the right word. This is just a straight up face-on picture. And yeah, I'm not really feeling this one, and I think I know now actually. These scribbles appear to be like maybe some curse effect coming up off of here, maybe like some smoke or something that says, hey, this item is cursed, which is appropriate because it does take away the abilities and effects of cards. So yeah, we'll say 3 is out, and between 1 and 2, I do like the idea of there being a reflection in the mirror showing some ghost actually wearing this. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell the artist to go ahead with number 2. So yeah, that will be the pick for Relic 14. So that will be all for this episode, and in the next episode, hopefully we will have the second concept for Relic 14 and also the next concept for Relic 13. Now, in the case that the next concept actually ends up being the final one, as in I accept it as a finished product, then I will not show it on the channel. So yeah, just to reiterate, I won't be showing the final versions of cards, just to leave some mystery to the game itself. So yeah, if you like these videos, be sure to like, subscribe, and all of that other good stuff. Thanks.